Hey everyone, welcome back to another Life on Rue du Chateau. I am Melanie, and I can safely say work is underway on so many different things. It's comfortable outside for a change. Just a couple of days ago, that heat wave broke, and today's really the first day where I really feel like I'm doing more than I have in the last week. So that's a great thing. Momentum is really getting going the next couple of days, even more, and next week will blow your mind. So please stick around for that. My husband will be here in France. I'm going to show you right now. I have so many boxes. Can you see down there? I have several boxes worth of light fixtures that will go up in the main floor for the most part, even in my kids' bedrooms. We're gonna have more than just that sad little wire with a light connected to it. So it'll feel like home a little more to have some light fixtures. So check out what I've been up to. We're just getting started. All right, do you recognize where I am? Maybe this will give you a clue. We are in the basement apartment. You will not believe what I found today. I came down here to just do a checkup on things. And what do you know? Do you know what I found? Look at all of that sawdust, fresh frass from woodworm. Yes, it is. So I did not do a good enough job of sealing it. I think it's actually it's that piece of wood that's underneath here. It's unstained or whatever, and they love that apparently. So I have the dehumidifier going. Apparently they do not like it at a certain level. So we will make it very uncomfortable for them. We will dehumidify this space, and then, well, nice and handy, it's right here. I will take this and go again. We're back in the basement apartment, and we're gonna do some big things down here today. That is the bathroom. That door that's closed, that is the bathroom that I am dehumidifying, where the woodworm are located. Since the woodworm have crawled out of that vanity, apparently that means the adults, or whatever they are, flew away, possibly into this room, into some of the wood that I have here. Didn't think about that. So that's why the door is closed now. Yeah, should have done that a while ago. But I have some furniture in here that I'm going to treat with some. I'll just do a wax on, because if it's got like stain or a finish on it, it's more difficult to get into it. But I've got a shelf on the floor here. Can you see that in front of the fireplace? That I'm actually just going to straight up treat with that xylophene. I'm just going to straight up treat that piece of wood with xylophene. So I'm just take it outside, treat it. I guess I could take any of these other items, because if they just moved in, it's easy to kill them. And then we're gonna wax the other pieces that are too big and that are probably okay. All right. So I'm just gonna paint this on, do the sides, let it dry for a little bit, like an hour or something, and then I'll just flip it over. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's what we're gonna do to make sure we get it taken care of. Again, I have no idea if it's in this thing or not, but if it is, they're gonna die now. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then I'll flip it over and we'll treat the other side. You know, I sure feel bad about I feel like ever since we arrived here, all I've done is try to kill bugs. I feel bad about that, you know, from the ants that we had back here and in the front. Now the woodworm, anything else, spiders, lots of spiders. Don't come at me. They're not good for the world. They can be in the world, not in my house. So, yeah, just trying to get a safe, clean environment. Would you look at this beautiful, cloudy, cool day at last. Not completely cool. I think our high is almost 80. I'll let you figure out the conversion because I don't know what that is. I spent my morning picking up that huge pile and putting it in one of these big garden bags. So we'll take that to the déchetterie and fill it up again. I also trimmed what I could again out of this tree before the bees got out. So it's a big week of cleaning up, and it feels good to be able to clean up for a change outside. Includes cleaning up those windows. Looking pretty good. Got all the bird poop off. We'll see how long that lasts. Usually not very long, but we keep trying anyway. Take a look at my kitchen. I don't think you have seen it. It cleared out so much. No boxes piled up or anything in quite a while. That's a huge win for me this week. Definitely all cleaned up. And outside, I took that big garden bag to the déchetterie. My son helped me take that this morning. I wanted to show video, but he doesn't really love being on camera that much, so you're just gonna have to trust me. I've been trimming up this wild tree a little bit more. On the cold mornings, the bees are not out yet. So when the bees are not out, I can make progress. So I have trimmed that up. It's still, I mean, can you tell how high I can reach? It's still a little wild, but it's getting there. And I've got to take all these twigs out to save these guys. I don't remember what these were called. Snow something. I just think these are the most beautiful, neat flowers, plants, whatever you want to call this thing, that have just popped up. They grew out from under that pile of sticks, so they're pretty hardy, aren't they? But yeah, I'll get this cleaned up, and before you know it, tomorrow that's going to be gone. This has all been swept. Whatever this plant is, which is gorgeous. I mean, it's grown massively. But these beautiful little flowers that the bees love. Oops, see, there's one right there. They have been dropping their petals and they go absolutely everywhere. The wind tends to carry them over into this corner, which is kind of helpful. But anyway, yeah, I've been sweeping these up little by little. I would love to trim this too, but I just haven't. I was focusing on that tree over there. And next I can focus on this one. Because you know there's a window back here. Hiding. There's a window. There's one of those little hooks that you always see on the walls here, because this back here is, I think it's what we call the stables. It's where the horses were held. There's that trough, and it's got a really cool old stone floor. We'll take another tour in there once it gets cleaned up. But yeah, it's looking great. So happy, so delighted. Yeah, we'll pile this up today and clear it out. All right, so like I said, there is a lot more coming. So I did that woodworm treatment on everything downstairs. I even did it in some of the furniture that was in the apartment. So I was going to wax it and show you that, but then I realized I just did the woodworm treatment in here. It's a very toxic smell. So we're gonna let it dry out for a day. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, maybe even 36 hours later, and finally do the waxing on that furniture. I have never waxed furniture in my life, but I have the product because it was left here. So we're going to protect that furniture, make it look good, and yeah, we'll go through all of that together. So please stick around. I really appreciate all of your comments and your support. It really, truly lifts my spirits and keeps me going more and more. So really, like, really big things are coming. So thank you so much, and stay tuned. More fun stuff to come, really. We'll see you next time.